Massillon location on Federal Avenue, or our Canton office on Whipple Avenue in the Acme Fresh Market store. Our friendly staff is committed to serving all your financial needs. Now more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
The Roadman and JT team up for a lively take on sports. It's a whole new attitude. Afternoons from 3 till 7, weekdays on News Talk 1480 WHBC and online at WHBC.com.
And we return back in here at halftime to the St. Vincent St. Mary Louisville game on our All Care TV replay game of the week with St. V up 21-7. Elmer, your thoughts as we head here to the second half. John Bozika, Elmer Sheets, Bob Jeffries along with you tonight, and our image video crew as always. Your thoughts, Elmer?
John, as we talked at halftime, you know, if Louisville can get this opening kickoff and go down there and score, this is going to be a great football game. This is going to get down to the end. So, you know, it's all what they do here, I think.
Well, that was something that Coach Davis told us in his first year. He said that, you know, we want to make sure that we play into the fourth quarter. He said we want to make this a game where we play tough the whole way, we take it into the fourth quarter, and we show ourselves. And I think so far, you know, I mean, they're not at the position they want to be on the scoreboard, but they're not playing a bad game. They're not. No,
not at all. I mean, I think they're playing some great defense, except for the number 7 doing some individual things that are unbelievable. They're in the game. There's no question about that.
Kickoff brought to you by Spectrum Orthopedics. I agree. Darian Lewis has been the difference. Yeah. You take him out of the game and completely different ball game.
Yeah, they're up 7-0.
Might be.
They're up 7-0.
Might be. All right, Luke Dobson will kick it deep here. Back deep, Seaman and Edelman for Louisville. See who they kick the ball to here. Dobson, it's a short kick, goes towards the open part of the field and goes out of bounds. Now, we saw that affect the game last week, remember? Lake got a short field on their final drive, and it changed everything.
You're a first down and a half. You're from being 4-down territory.
Yeah.
You're 35.
It changes the game.
Yeah, you're a first and 10 and 5 yards more, and you're in 4-down territory.
I want to ask you a question. Do you need to see more of Tyler Jackson's arm here in this second half? Do you need to see him throw the ball more?
He throws the ball very, very well. He's a nice quarterback. I tell you what, he should be looking for that big, tall guy. He has some good hands. He really does.
The whole top of your screen, number 99. But the give is to Connor Edelman, and Edelman going nowhere on this play. And again, Joe Colby, that defensive end, we've called his name a couple times tonight. Interesting note of Tyler Jackson. We said that obviously it's his first year. He replaces Colton Jones, who was the all-time leader in completions, yards, touchdowns, and just a leader overall here in his tenure at Louisville as the quarterback. And those are big shoes to replace, but Coach Davis said the game is starting to slow down for him.
He's made some good throws today.
Second and long. Jackson is going to throw here, rolls out. Now he might look to run. Jackson turns it upfield, and then he's just yanked down by the linebacker, Evan Pelfrey.
There was nothing open on that one. St. V's did a good job.
It seems like Louisville has moved the ball at times, but they've also sputtered to get drives going at times. They've been true feast or famine.
Let's give some credit to St. V's. They're a pretty good football team, you know.
Defensively, yeah.
Yeah. They have some good size. And
3rd and 10 here. See if Louisville can convert. Jackson to throw. Looks downfield. Steps up, still looking, and brought down in the backfield. Sack made by David Robinson, the 6'1", 280-pound nose guard.
I wonder if he sings cuckoo choo.
Why do you say that?
You ever see The Graduate, Mrs. Robinson?
Oh.
Oh, that's before his time, Bob.
No, I have seen it. I know what you're saying now.
Young whippersnapper here.
Yeah, I know. Dustin Hoffman.
Cuckoo Kachoo.
All right, Lingenhole to kick it deep here. You got me.
I gotcha.
And maybe a fake here, Lingenhole. All types of room, Lingenhole. Gonna pick up the first down and more. The big 6'6" lumbering tight end picks up the first down. Nominee for our rock solid play of the game, brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union. How about this? No one home.
This guy, the contained man, comes inside.
And he was lumbering.
Yeah. Especially on that rugby kicker. How can you go inside?
It seems like he'd probably be winded after that run, don't you think? That was a big run for him, no?
Nah.
Well, he's out there wide again.
Boy, that's a big play.
Into St. V territory.
Here they come running.
And keeping his Tyler Jackson. Jackson breaks the initial tackle and then gets some nice yardage.
Drag some people there.
Kind of fooled a couple people there with that decision to keep it at the last moment. He held on to it for a while, though.
Yeah. He was reading it.
That wasn't so much a tackle as it was just like a...
Roll him over.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
The old barrel tackle.
Yeah. They don't teach that in school, do they? And off here goes to Edelman. Edelman just ripped down Evan Pelfrey, the linebacker again. We've not seen Andrew Essick much tonight at running back. We know that he was the leading rusher coming into the evening for Louisville, and we have not seen him much tonight. He had 30 attempts entering the game for nearly 200 yards, and we've seen him on just 1 carry tonight. It's been mostly Edelman this evening.
John, this is a big down. This is what, 3rd and 6, 7?
3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. And they need this to keep the drive going.
With Edelman, Lingenhole, top of your screen, you see his feet. Jackson wants to throw, wants to go deep for Seaman in coverage, and...
Bad choice there.
That was close.
Bad choice.
What did they go for it here?
I think
They haven't seemed to care about it before. It hasn't seemed to be a big issue, you know?
They're going to kick it.
I don't think the fake gets him this time, does it?
Well, we're going to find out. See how sharp that contained kid is on this.
We'll see. Darian Lewis back deep for Lingenhole's punt here.
He's coming this way.
Kicks it towards the out-of-bounds line, and look at this bounce. Inside the 5, it's going to stop right at about the 1-yard line.
Now, I'll tell you what. He goes to his right, and he goes to his left. He kicked right-footed. Can we say that again? What foot did he kick with?
Right-footed and left-footed. He kicked it with his left foot. He did.
Wow.
Then Dan Kennedy, I believe, downed it.
Now that's a skill.
Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous is the correct term.
Yes, I know.
I just don't, because somebody's going to watch this later and they're going to be like, John doesn't know that word. And I do.
Well,
I do. I just decided to be funny. Or try to be.
I'm still laughing.
Lindberger on the handoff here on 1st down. Well, now here's
That's
another.
the shortest gain of him for tonight.
It is. Well, now here's another thing, Elmer, that's interesting is that if they can get a stop here, this could still flip the field.
Sure.
You know, and that's been part of St. V's thing is that they've always had field position, you know, all night. I mean, a lot of times they haven't had to go. I mean, they've only, you know, scored on a trick play, they scored on a kickoff return, and a 3-play drive.
But
it's not like they've been chewing up time.
No. They, I'll tell you what, but down in the field here, what they do best, they got to run it, don't they?
Well, under center now is Lentz. Deep back is Lindberger, and that is Lindberger, and he's wrapped up after a very short gain.
Shit, they got 3rd down and 8. 7.
So we'll see here. 3rd and 7.
7. Boy, I don't know if I would feel very comfortable throwing the ball here.
You don't think so?
I wouldn't. I'm sure their quarterback is ready for that.
He's young.
So he'll probably throw, what, 90-yard touchdown pass to number 7?
Well, number
Probably.
7 is out there. He's joined in the backfield by Lindberger. Ohaji Jackson wide left and Lewis wide right. Wants to throw for Ohaji Jackson, and he dropped it. Oh, my. And that could have been dangerous. Ran before he had it, Elmer. Wow. Look at this. This is a good ball, too.
Yeah, he puts that. Oh, my.
That was his best ball of the night.
Yes, for sure. Hey, Louisville's going to get the ball in great field position here.
That's something you had said. You had said that he has some growing to do, Lentz,
Yeah.
their quarterback. And again, he replaces a 4-year starter because, well, at least a 3-year starter, and Luke Lindsay, the guy that was their quarterback last year, he had been there for a number of years, and he was very trustworthy with the keys of the offense, if you will. Kick here, and Seaman will field it. And Seaman trying to get to the outside. Zach Seaman, pretty decent return.
Not bad.
And well, with that return, we'll take a break here. Louisville to get it when we come back. We'll see if they can put some points on that scoreboard.
Now is new. Altman Immediate Care is now Altman Now Urgent Care. Walk in, get care, and go home. The average turnaround time is less than an hour. Now is new. When your doctor's office is closed and you don't need the ER, choose Altman Now Urgent Care Center. Altman Healthcare providers treat minor injuries and illnesses, such as flu and fever, sprains and strains, upper respiratory infections, and sore throat. Now is new. Now open at Washington Square from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The new Altman Now Urgent Care. Now is new.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Whether you visit our main office on Erie Street South, our downtown Massillon location on Federal Avenue, or our Canton office on Whipple Avenue in the Acme Fresh Market store. Our friendly staff is committed to serving all your financial needs. Now more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
At AltCare, you matter.
When we answer your call or meet with you in person, you are the top priority.
We work with your physician, pharmacy, and over 7,300 other providers. We want to be your trusted resource.
We invest in collaboration, our youth, and our community, which we will continue to serve with gratitude.
Commitment and community were the reasons we started over 30 years ago.
And why we are still here today.
AltCare, where you matter.
And we return back in here to Louisville. You really cleaned your team with soap, didn't you, Elmer?
Yeah. My parents were always saying, get in there, take a bite.
I don't think they told you why they did that to you, did they?
No, they just told me.
Just kind of told you.
You owe me.
36-yard line here. Handoff. That goes to, I believe that was Edelman again that time. Might have been a different back. We'll see. That might have been Essick. It was Essick. That was Essick with the handoff there. The sophomore, 5'8" and 170. Again, a shiftier style of run. He is not a downhill runner as much as Edelman is. Edelman just kind of runs right at you. Similar to Lindberger.
Yeah. No, I was.
Lindberger's in a class by himself.
Yes, he is. He's built like he should be running at people.
He's built like John Riggins.
Yeah.
Jackson to throw. Lingenhole. Did he catch that? Flag is down, so it may not matter. I think Lingenhole did catch it, but where's this flag going?
What a nice catch.
Where's this flag going? That's my question. Looks like it's coming back.
Boy, that was a great catch.
Holding on Louisville. They can't seem to help themselves out. Here's that catch. See if he did come up with it. I think he did. I think it was a clean catch.
That's a heck of a catch.
Linebacker there.
It's a big-time catch.
Quinn Knox, that outside linebacker for St. V, was saying it hit the ground, but A.J. Lingenhole at 6'6" would have a different discussion.
Well, that's a big penalty, wasn't it?
It was. That's what I'm saying. They can't seem to get out of their own way tonight, you know?
We got, what, 2nd and 17?
Yep. See if Louisville can get a chunk of it back here. Slip screen. This is Pickens. Pickens breaks a tackle, has the edge.
Nice play.
And Brock Pickens with a nice pickup. Pickens picks it up.
Pick and picks.
Did he pick a pack of pickled peppers?
Pick. Never mind.
Don't even.
It's too late at night.
If they're watching at this point, it is.
It's too late at night.
All right, 3rd down here. 3rd and about 4.
Boy, that's a big play.
It was.
Big play.
Almost 8 minutes into this quarter. Louisville trying to find the end zone for the 2nd time. Lots of motion, setting the formation now. Jackson gonna keep here, and he is just eaten up.
56.
Maceo Williams, the defensive tackle at 6'4" and 255. Part of that 4-man front for the Irish, and he just got in the backfield in no time.
Nice play.
That's a big boy.
It's a big play by a big boy.
See if Louisville can convert this 4th down here.
Oh, 3:30. It's getting near crunch time here.
It's left in the 3rd quarter. Jackson to throw. Looks down the sideline and miscommunication. So turnover on downs.
Quit running his pattern.
Well, we'll take a break here. 3:20 left in the 3rd quarter. No scoring in this quarter so far. We'll see if that changes when we come back.
There is something special about our community.
It's a feeling, a spirit.
And you can sense it and see it in everyone who lives and works here.
Everyone in our community matters.
You matter.
It's a simple concept.
Yet its message carries a great impact, which we all need to hear.
Every conversation, each Pay It Forward message can have an incredible impact on someone else's life.
It can start with just 2 simple words.
You matter.
You matter.
You matter.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way your hands, elbows, and shoulders move. At Spectrum Orthopedics, our skilled hand and upper extremity specialists offer custom treatment plans with cutting-edge surgical innovations. Our state-of-the-art building offers in-house MRI, surgical center, and physical therapy center. Spectrum Orthopedics, your leader in orthopedic care. You've got one life to live. Let's get you back to living it.
The ride to work you've been waiting for is here.
SARTA's Success Express service to the North Canton Industrial Park.
Just hop on the Success Express at the Cornerstone
or Belden Village Transit Center.
And we'll get you to work on time.
At Cintas,
the Hilton Garden Inn,
Fannie Mae,
or Special Pack.
Even if you start as early as 6 a.m.
Visit SARTAonline.com to learn more about the new, fast, affordable way to get to work in the North Canton Industrial Park.
SARTA's Success Express.
We're going to work today. Need a ride?
3:20 left in the 3rd quarter. St. Vincent St. Mary back on offense. We have yet to see a score in this half. Again, St. Vincent St. Mary in the single back look. Lindberger gets the toss here, and Lindberger upended. Now you were talking about that 3-3 stack. What makes that hard to run against Elmer?
All the different things that you can do from it. With the 5 linebackers behind it, okay, it's very, very difficult to run against. Because you don't know who's coming. You can bring 5 linebackers, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you can disguise a lot of things.
You can disguise a lot of things, and you can play with not as big as kids.
Lens to throw, quick throw, that's Lewis, Darian Lewis. Just every time he touches the ball, I think everybody here in Louisville takes a collective deep breath and they lose their heartbeat for a moment because he's so quick. Zach Seaman forces him out, that's cornerback.
Rich Rodriguez used to run that down in West Virginia, and a lot of people from this area, I know we went down and looked at that when I was at Canton South. It's a very effective
sack.
Yeah. And it gives you so much more flexibility.
Down to the 49 here now. Lentz gives Lindberger. Lindberger barrels forward, the pinball that he is.
This is what St. V has to do now.
Control the clock.
They have to control the clock. Does he?
Lindberger up to 100 yards now, yeah. And a score. He's had a good game. Hand off Lindberger again. Lindberger, how about that ride? Took that defender for a nice ride there. He just said, get on my shoulder and let's run a couple of extra feet.
You notice that linebacker that came through here. I'm shooting right through there. That makes the defense so hard.
Kurt Herron, the linebacker who stopped him. Yeah, I know. I saw what you were saying, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of penetration, and it's hard to block.
A lot of moving pieces and parts, right?
Yes.
And off again to Lindberger. Well, they're just giving it to their workhorse now. They're saying, come and stop us at this point.
Why would you do anything else now? If you're St. V's, why would you do anything else?
Fun. Lindberger now tonight has just 12 carries for 108 yards, but still, that's effective. He's going to get 100 yards a game as long as they give him enough touches. Yeah. St. V coming off their loss last week to Benedictine. They beat Maple Heights week 1. Toss. This is to Nixon, and Nixon shows off some agility in the open field and picks up another first down. Or Nickerson, I should say. Not Nixon, Nickerson.
First down.
Okay. That should end the third quarter, I believe.
They've controlled it for almost 4 minutes here. That's what they got to do if they want to win this game.
Seems like a statement drive, to say the least. All right, that'll end the third quarter. We'll come back with the final 12 minutes after this. Can Louisville make a stand and get back in it? We'll find out.
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry, built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda HR-V at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
Stay connected to what matters most in life with MCTV Internet. We deliver fast, reliable service, so you can spend more time streaming your favorite shows, chatting with family or friends, or racing past the competition. Plus, with MCTV's Wi-Fi, you receive strong signals from anywhere in your home. Upgrade your internet today. Give us a call or visit us online. MCTV. We go the extra smile.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
Life's all about delivery. Whether it's delivery of your favorite pizza, how you deliver a great punchline, like, why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? Faux drizzle. Or how your credit union delivers excellent service every time. Well, yes, that's exactly what I mean. At CSC Federal Credit Union, we do deliver the same great banking as the other guys. And the icing on the cupcake is we're not some out-of-town bank. We're local and in the Stark County community.
Bank local at CSC.
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda Accord at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
Start of the final quarter here at Louisville's Leopard Stadium. Reminder, next week Elmer and I will be back with you with Bob Jeffries. We'll be out at Mount Union Stadium in Alliance, not too far from here, as Alliance will play host next week to Canton South. Shaping up to be a good midseason matchup. It might be a game where both teams are on opposite ends of the spectrum. We will see. Know that Alliance has struggled so far this year, and Canton South has been the great surprise of the county. But here, Louisville in a dogfight, down 2 scores. Give this to Lindberger, and Lindberger breaks a tackle and just barrels forward. I mean, it looked like he was going to be stopped for a loss there.
And he wound up getting 3.
I know that we talk about his running style so much the 2 times that we've seen him, but what is it that he does well? I mean, what?
He just runs over. He's just a powerful kid. He's not a great back. I mean, he doesn't give you that, but he's a great high school running back. He's powerful, strong kid, and he's tough. And he's gonna pound you and pound you and pound you, and you get tired of getting pounded, and
then he'll break one.
And then he'll break one, right?
2nd and 7. Lindberger again. Lindberger outside and cut down. Dan Kennedy, the one who brings him down, the short safety, and then help from Zach Seaman, the corner as well.
You can see that with Louisville. They're starting to get weary.
Yep. You know he's coming.
Yeah.
You know there's very little that you can do unless you get a ton of penetration.
Or get a bunch of guys there.
And you throw Lewis on the outside, it makes it that much, because then that's when you have the play action over the top, right?
Yeah, he's a
handoff. Lindberger again. Lindberger just try and stop him at this point. He seems to be getting stronger as the game is going on.
Yeah, he's that type of back. Just keeps getting stronger. Don't take him out. Oh God.
They do take him out. Ali Haynes into the game as well now as a blocking back, and then in the backfield that's Nickerson now, the tailback. Lentz tosses Nickerson. Nickerson trying to get to the edge. Nickerson inside the 5 into the end zone. An 11-yard touchdown run by Josh Nickerson. His 4th score of the year, and the Irish might have just put that knockout blow on the scoreboard, Elmer.
Yeah, that was a biggie. Nice drive. Be interesting to see what the stat on this is, how many plays this was, and that was a big drive. 10 minutes left to go in the game.
That's still a lot of time with 3 timeouts, but you got to do a lot to come back now. Kick by Dobson is up, and it is good. Reminder, after the game, we will have our Altman Hospital Player of the Game. I have a couple of nominees right now in my mind. I think there's one guy that probably stands out above the rest. I don't know, though. Maybe it's getting closer. It's between...
Lindberger and Lewis.
Yeah, no, they've been the 2 difference makers.
Yeah,
they have been. Not going to deny that.
Yeah.
Lindberger and Lewis have been.
And Lindberger's only a junior.
He is. Lindberger and Lewis have been. I'm trying to think of another L word. They've been. Unlucky for Louisville, I'll say that.
Yeah.
$10 minutes left. Does Louisville have that final push in them? Can they make it a two-score game again and then get a stop. Can they put themselves in a position? I think that's the question.
They got to score it in a hurry, don't they?
They do. They do.
Score in a hurry.
Because they need enough time to get a stop. That's what they need. Because you're not going to get multiple stops this late in the game with the way that St. V's playing at this point, right?
What do you call it's going to just Linsberger's going to just get the ball the rest of the quarter. They're just going to pound him, and I think they are.
I mean, they just gave it to Nickerson was the one who capped off the drive.
If you have a horse, ride it. You know.
Paul Brown used to say, "You got a gun, shoot it."
Yeah.
Spectrum
Where I come from, it's horses. We don't like to shoot horses.
Spectrum Orthopedics on the kickoff, and here is Connor Edelman, and Edelman with a nice return across the 30. Elmer, you asked for that drive summary. It was a pretty good one.
Okay, for St. Vincent, the number of plays on that drive was nine plays, total of 67 yards. Here's the biggie. Time of possession, 5 minutes and 19 seconds. An 11-yard TD run by Nickerson, extra point good. Akron St. V's 28, Louisville 7. That is exactly what St. V's needed.
All right, 1st and 10 for Louisville, right at their own 30. Do they have a final push in them to try to get back into this thing? We'll see.
And they got to score quick.
It rests on the possibility of what the quarterback, the senior Tyler Jackson, can do. In a delay of game, that's not a good start to the drive. Seemed like that clock ran down awful fast. Here's an interesting note for Louisville that we heard from Coach Davis. He said they started the year with 8 seniors and ended up getting 14 to come out for the team by the time that he was done. He said they had to talk some kids into coming back out for the team. I don't think the enthusiasm after the one-year head coach last year and Jeff Twitty was very high.
Obviously. For Louisville, only to have 8 seniors, that's like on her.
Handoff goes to Essick, and Essick is just rocked after a pretty short gain as Colin Fleming, the DB, comes up and makes the tackle for just about a
looked like
2 yard
he was going to come out of here, and then boy, just boom.
Yeah, not much there.
No. He closed the door quickly.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Lowered the boom, I think.
Yes, he did.
Right?
Yes.
That's been something that Louisville has struggled tonight, Elmer. They haven't been able to run the football effectively.
No, not effectively.
2nd and long, Kennedy in motion. Jackson to throw, wants to go deep down the field, ball up in the air and in and out of the hands of his intended target. That was Brock Pickens out there, who was going one-on-one in coverage with De'Air Clayton, the cornerback, and
I'll tell you what, that's a nice
Pickens
throw.
almost adjusted.
Gave him a chance.
He did.
Gave him a chance to get it.
Well, Pickens has the size advantage because Clayton's just 5'6", and Pickens is 6'3".
They're picking on the little guys.
They are. 3rd and 13. Lingenhold, bottom of your screen. Screen set up and over the head of Essick, the running back.
It's 4th down.
I have a question for you, Elmer.
What's that?
Is Louisville that far off from winning a game like this? Because I think
right now, there's almost 9 minutes left to go in the game.
But do they how many years from now do you think it will take them to get the program in shape to win a game like this, or is there no answer for that? Or do you think?
I think it's you have to.
Well, here's Darian Lewis on the return. This could be interesting. Darian Lewis. Watch him go. Darian Lewis. Darian Lewis.
Oh, my God. Is he smooth?
Darian Lewis. He will go the distance. Out at the 2.
No. Come on. Give it to him.
Wow.
Jesus.
This kid is a highlight waiting to happen.
I like the Lindenberger kid, but my vote's already sealed.
Lewis?
After that run. Look at this run. Holy man. He got him. He spins out. Look at this.
He was in.
He's in.
He was in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maryland I here. Either Lindberger or Nickerson. It's Lindberger. He says, I will waltz in for my second touchdown of the night.
That was
And he does. And now St. V has really opened it up. Second score of the night for George Lindberger, his fourth of the year. And
what was that song Don Meredith used to sing?
Turn out the light. Merle Haggard, I think, right? I think. I don't know. I have to look that up.
Don Meredith used to sing it on Monday night.
I have to look that up. Turn out the lights. Let's see.
Out the lights.
I don't think our image video crew has that on stock. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Well, we'll figure out who originally did that cover. Luke Dobson on the kick here. We'll take a break here. It is all St. V at this point. 35-7. They have taken command.
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry, built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda HR-V at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
Now is new. Altman Immediate Care is now Altman Now Urgent Care. Walk in, get care, and go home. The average turnaround time is less than an hour. Now is new. When your doctor's office is closed and you don't need the ER, choose Altman Now Urgent Care Center. Altman Healthcare providers treat minor injuries and illnesses such as flu and fever, sprains and strains, upper respiratory infections, and sore throat. Now is new. Now open at Washington Square from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The new Altman Now Urgent Care. Now is new.
The ride to work you've been waiting for is here.
SARTA's Success Express service to the North Canton Industrial Park.
Just hop on the Success Express at the Cornerstone
or Belden Village Transit Center.
And we'll get you to work on time.
At Cintas,
the Hilton Garden Inn,
Fannie Mae,
or Special Pack.
Even if you start as early as 6 a.m.
Visit SARTAonline.com to learn more about the new, fast, affordable way to get to work in the North Canton Industrial Park.
SARTA's Success Express.
We're going to work today. Need a ride?
We're proud of our city, our teams, our community, and we are extremely proud to sell Hondas, some of the safest, most affordable cars in the industry, built in the great state of Ohio. Enjoy great deals on the Honda Accord at your local Northern Ohio Honda dealer.
And we return back in here to Louisville's Leopard Stadium. Yes, he is good, Elmer. Talking about Darian Lewis. St. V is up 35-7. Entered the game 1-1, well on their way to 2-1, and well, St. V on their way to 1-2. By the way, Turn Out the Lights is Willie Nelson, not Merle Haggard.
Okay. Not that I'm going to sing it, but
Turn Out the Lights. The parties. I'm not going to sing it either.
Bob doesn't want to sing it.
I got enough, Johnston.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Don Meredith with Howard Cosell, you start singing that.
Spectrum Orthopedics brings you this kickoff. And it's a squib. And fallen on by an up back. Elmer, that drive summary, and well, not a very long one.
Okay, this is pretty typical. Number of plays for St. V's: 1. Total yards: 2. Time of possession: 3 seconds. 2-yard TD run by Lindenberger, and an extra Lindberger, and it was set up by a 65-yard punt return by Lewis.
Darian Lewis, he's been the difference maker tonight.
He's the man.
He is. No, he is. It's maybe the best player we've seen this year. I mean,
so far.
Between him and Elijah Wesley, I'd say at this point for McKinley. Jackson rolls out, going to throw to the backside here. Pass is caught. That's a nice throw. And on the completion there goes to Brock Pickens.
Are they throwing things at us?
First time they've rolled him out and had him throw back like that.
Trying to get that safety to move. But he just stood there in the middle and
with the exception of the one big play, St. V's defense has been very, very, very disciplined, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. They're a solid team. They're a very solid team.
Near midfield now. Jackson to throw, wants to step up, still moving his feet, looking downfield, now throwing, and pass is caught. Another nice catch.
Nice catch.
That's to Dan Kennedy. Kennedy had a touchdown last week of about 40 yards against Glen Oak that helped them seal that win on the road. It's a Louisville team that, again, we can talk about it. They're not far off from being where they would like to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they are close. They're trying to get back to Louisville football this year, because last year, having Coach Twitty for the year, a lot of things kind of went south last year, and this year, Troy Davis is bringing back the tradition and trying to change things again. Second down and short, quick throw, and
should have had it.
Zach Seaman can't hang on.
Should have had it.
So, 3rd and 3 now. I'd love to see a number of what they've been on 3rd down. I don't know if Bob keeps that number. He doesn't.
Not tonight.
Not tonight he is. But as I said, that was a big thing for them entering the game. They were just 7 of 23 on 3rd down entering the game. And it's been a thing that they've struggled with tonight. 3rd down and short here. Jackson back to throw. Looks for Lingenhole. It's tall. And not even 6'5" Lingenhole can come down with that. Got to go at this point, right?
Oh, yeah. They're going to kick it?
Looks like they are. Well, I know this. Darian Lewis is not back deep to return. Now it's Josh Nickerson. Not that that's been any better at times tonight.
No, he's not bad either. But he's not Superman.
No, he is not. That's Clark Kent.
Then he's the one kicked it straight. This kid is multi-talented kicker. Right foot, left foot.
Isn't that the Army?
Huh?
Isn't that the Army?
What's that?
Right foot, left foot? After the game, reminder, we'll have our Sarshone Ford wrap-up show.
Well, let me
go through our final stats and give you our rock-solid play of the game and give you a little bit of everything.
How much do you think St. V's will be throwing the ball here?
I would imagine that if they throw it here, then many fans here in Louisville are going to be very upset with that decision that they have made. Because that means they're trying to run up the score.
They're just going to...
Option, Lenz tosses Nickerson. Josh Nickerson. This is a pretty nice run in and of itself.
It is.
And Nickerson.
It's the first time we've seen that speed option.
Yep. I think there's a lot in that playbook that they can go to if they need to. It's just a matter of, what did we hear from Coach Nickel during the week, Elmer? He said, we want to minimize the chances for Lentz to make mistakes.
Yeah.
At being a sophomore quarterback. And when they get things going with Lewis making plays on the special teams and with Nickerson and Lindberger running, they do that effectively.
That quarterback looked good running the ball there. I mean, on that option.
Near the 40-yard line,